Well, Jacksonville, I am super stoked to be hanging out with some of Duval's finest, Florida's finest. We got 95 South in the house. We got my man Kenny in the house, and it is all about TEDx Jacksonville, where we are celebrating 50 years of hip hop in this particular one. So, Kenny, before we get to the fellas, everybody knows you guys, the music and all that. But let's talk to Kenny, the man who actually coordinated this year's event. So tell us about it.
So it's an annual event for TEDx Jacksonville, and this year the theme is human nature, and we are, as you said, celebrating that 50 years of hip hop by having our local legends, 95 South, close the show. So it's an event from 11 to 5 that includes a food truck lunch and a lot of other events that go on throughout the day as far as engagements for different ideas worth spreading.
Now, when we're talking about human nature, what is that aspect in the theme?
It's multiple meanings. Human nature is in our own nature of how we do things, also the way we interact with nature. And as you know, today, we look at ourselves and go, we could use a little upgrade on our human part of ours, you know.
Well, yeah, that energy lately has been real suspect, for real. So I'm excited because you get bringing these guys and such a feel good, because you guys are always bringing the party. You've made such a success for yourself and been in the game and managed to maintain for 30 years.
Yes.
So when you guys got started in music, I'm sure it was about the money and everything, but how you managed to establish a career and actually share that knowledge with other youngsters, what does that mean for you?
Well, first of all, I'm only 37. Here we go.
You were 7 years old talking about that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to, you already told me you fight with your mama, so she's gonna see this, she's gonna be real upset.
I know. Well, I think most importantly, we were conscious of doing timeless music when we went into the studio. So I think that is one of the aspects of the music, our longevity, you know, in the industry. So again, people from 8 to 80 can listen to our music. So we didn't limit ourselves in that aspect. So, but outside of that, I just think, you know, just keeping the party music positive and just having great energy.
And I think you hit on a point just a second ago when you're like, you've got speakers coming from all over France, coming to Jacksonville to share their ideas. So it's not just we're keeping it local and it's just all in this bubble. It's worldwide. So kudos for you for doing that. And kudos for you guys for doing your thing. So, all right, so without further ado, we're gonna let 95 South rock the house. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
All the fellas, where that booty at? Everybody, where that booty at? One more again, where that booty at? All my friends, where that